Therapist out till June. Cool. Here are 7 80s rock level rage knits to get you through. Hi, I'm Roletta, and here we use knitting, dark humor, and pop culture to keep our nervous systems from quitting their job. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which project to grab when you're anxious, angry, shut down, or just done with humanity, but still stuck in a body that needs to move. So if you're currently living in a Pat Benatar love is a battlefield montage, or you just want a bad reputation cowl to knit through your next panic spiral, grab your yarn. Let's find your 80s rock rage knit. So sometime in my late 40s, after a couple of major health plot twists, including a coma, I realized I have a lot fewer F's to give when it comes to what people think about my life. But I still have a nervous system, and she's dramatic. When I can't scream or throw my phone in a river, I still have to be a semi-responsible adult, I rage knit. Today, we're knitting like 80s rock queens. Joan Jett, Stevie Nicks, Blondie, and a few others. I pulled together 7 specific knitting projects that reflect 7 very real emotional states. From I'm not sorry, I'm louder now, to full body power ballad meltdown. All of these are mental health friendly knits, edited, comforting, forgiving of mistakes, and absolutely not interested in whether you are a real knitter or a productive person. This is peer support and lived experience, not therapy. So always loop your actual care team in for the heavy stuff. For your yarn, channel your inner rock queen, and let's start with the project for when you're one comment away from snapping. Because if we can't control other people, we can at least control our stitch count. Most of the time. First up, Joan Jett and the bad reputation cowl. This is the project for when you are done managing everyone else's expectations. You know those days when your brain is like, I literally cannot please one more person, but you still need something for your hands to do so you don't launch yourself into the sun. This knit. For the bad reputation cowl archetype, simple stitches, juicy yarn, and a rhythm you can fall into while you mentally rehearse all the things you wish you'd said in that conversation earlier. I like this for medium weight yarn, knitting around with either basic ribbing or super easy texture pattern. Nothing you have to babysit. You can rage watch YouTube, listen to 80s rock, or just stare into the middle distance, and you're not going to wreck it. If you're having a, I'm not here to be nice, I'm here to survive my nervous system kind of day, cast on this bad reputation cowl and let Joan hold that boundary energy for you. Now, if your mood is less, screw you, I won't behave, and more, I am a haunted Victorian witch wandering the grocery store, that's where Stevie Nicks comes in. This is the Dreamsing Garter shawl archetype. It's for those floaty disassociation days when your body is here, but your brain is kind of watching your life like a weird indie film. For this one, think big cozy triangle or crescent shawl. Mostly garter stitch, maybe with a super simple eyelet row or a stripe to keep you awake. Long repetitive rows that you can sink into turns full body static into something closer to background hum. I love this in soft fuzzy yarns and moody color, charcoal, deep blue, anything that says, yes, I have several emotions and also possibly a tarot deck or 5. It's perfect for podcast listening, rainy days, or processing the come down after a panic spike. If you're in that, I need to wrap myself in a blanket and haunt my own living room kind of space, Stevie style garter shawl is your emotional cave. You're leaving haunted living room with and heading into neon 2 a.m. overthinking. Enter Blondie. This is the heart of glass night walk hat archetype. It's for those nights when your brain will not shut up. You've already finished your doom scroll and you're one intrusive thought away from rage cleaning the kitchen. For this project, think simple beanie or a slouch hat, knit in the round, worsted or bulky weight, just enough texture like a simple rib or alternating knit purl sections to give your anxiety something to chew on. It's the perfect, I need to move my hands or I'll spiral project. Rounds, easy to read your stitches, and portable enough to take on an actual night walk if you need it. Bright or high contrast colors work great here. And it feels like city lights reflecting off wet pavement. If your brain is looping old conversations like a Blondie chorus on a repeat, a heart of glass night walk hat lets you pour that noise into something wearable. If Blondie is for neon overthinking, Pat Benatar is for those days when just existing feels like emotional dodgeball. Enter the love is a battlefield grass archetype. This archetype is for when every text, Every email, every noise feels like incoming fire. You're not melting down, but you're definitely bracing. You need something that feels like putting on emotional armor without having to think too hard. For this one, think rectangular or asymmetric wrap, DK or worsted yarn, with a simple repeat that looks way more complicated than it actually is. Maybe a basic slip stitch pattern, blocks of color, or a rhythmic lace panel that you can memorize after just a few repeats. It's a project you pick up when you've taken 3 social hits in a row and you're trying not to shut down. The rows are long enough to sink into, but there's just enough structure to keep your brain tethered to your body while you process. If you're in the I can't tap out of life today, a Pat Benatar style wrap is your battlefield gear. If Pat Benatar is I'm in active battle, Cyndi Lauper is I'm quietly time traveling through every life decision I've ever made. This is the time after time TAM archetype. It's for those soft, foggy, emotional hangover days when you're not actively melting down, but your brain keeps rewinding old scenes like a sad home movie marathon. Pattern-wise, think simple tam or beret, knit in the round, light worsted or DK weight yarn, maybe a little crown shaping or a very basic textured band, but nothing that requires charts or functioning frontal lobe. Just enough interest to keep you here, not so much that you short circuit. I love this in washed out vintagey colors, faded denim, dusty rose, soft gray. It's the project you reach for when you're emotionally tired, maybe a little tender, and you just need something gentle to hold while your system recalibrates. All right, if Cyndi is soft nostalgia, the Go-Go's are full, I need to disappear from my life for a few minutes energy. This is the vacation mode wrap scarf archetype. It's for the days when your brain is screaming, I need out. Your budget and your responsibilities are calling. So instead, you escape into color and low stakes chaos. This is your official permission slip to be messy. Scarf, wrap cowl, scrap blanket, whatever. It's worsted and chunky, hold 2 strands together, change colors whenever you're bored. Garter, stockinette, seed stitch, it honestly doesn't matter. The only rule is it has to feel easy and a little bit unhinged, but in a good way. Go wild with color. Neons, variegated, weird combos that technically clash, but somehow work. This is the project that says, I am absolutely not okay, but I'm going to make something absolutely outrageous. If you're in that, I can't actually run away, so I'm going to knit like I'm on tour with the Go-Go's mood, vacation scrap knitting is your ticket out. And finally, if the Go-Go's are, I need a fun little escape, Bonnie Tyler is the dramatic main character of the story. This is the total eclipse lap blanket archetype. It's for those nights when your brain is cooked. You've hit emotional maximum capacity, and the only thing you have spoons for is to breathe and move your hands slowly. Otherwise, think simple lap blanket or throw. Oaky or worsted yarn, big needles, no charts, no counting past maybe knit to the end. Garter stitch, moss stitch, linen stitch, anything that feels like a heartbeat instead of a brain tweezer. Brain tweezer? I love this in deep, dramatic colors like midnight blue or charcoal red, deep purple. This is the project you grab when you're in full, you're into the middle distance and process absolutely nothing mode, but your body still needs that grounding weight and rhythm. If you're in that full body overwhelm, can't cope zone, a Bonnie Tyler style lap blanket is basically the kind of weighted blanket you build one row at a time. All right, we've covered 7 different 80s rock moods and the rage knit matches. Now let's talk about how we actually use this. How to build yourself a tiny emotional set list of projects for the next time your brain goes off the rails. Here's your homework from your unofficial yarn therapist. Pick one of these 7 rage knits and work a few rows tonight. Not to be productive, not to fix yourself, just to keep your brain from spontaneously combusting while living in late stage capitalism. Then tell me in the comments, which 80s rock queen is your emotional support disaster now? And which project are you claiming as your official meltdown knit? I stalk the comments like it's my job, and it actually helps me plan what chaos to film next. If mental health but make it yarn and unhinged 80s soundtrack feels like home, hit subscribe. This is just the first Women in Rock rage knitting episode. And I'm also building an astrology chaos series where you give me your big 3 and I prescribe you a coping project for bad brain days. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You have officially done enough. And if all you managed tonight is 2 rows and some slightly less catastrophic thoughts, that absolutely counts as survival level self-care as far as I'm concerned.